Okay, question 5. Samit is going to visit his mother in Birmingham. He can travel by car or he can take a train and a taxi. So there's 2 different journeys here. One of them just involves a car, and the other journey involves both a train for part of the journey and a taxi for the rest of the journey. So advise Samit which is the cheaper way he can travel to Birmingham and state how much he will save. So that's an important part of our conclusion. Advise Samit which is the cheaper way he can travel to Birmingham. So first of all, because this is 2 different journeys here, I'm actually going to split the page and do my working separately so that it's really clear to the person who's marking my paper which bit of working relates to what. So for the car, first of all, it says the distance is 160 miles and the petrol, which will be his only cost, is 30 pence per mile. So I need to know what 160 lots of 30 pence is. So whichever way you want to do it, you could do 160 times 30, something like that. 30 times 100, 3 times 1 is 3 with 1, 2, 3 zeros on. And 3 times 6 is 18 with 2 zeros on. And then if I add those together, that is 4,800 pence, because I was working in pence. So to change that to pounds, I need to divide by 100. So that's 48 pounds for the car journey. If he was going to leave the car at home and take the train and taxi, the train costs 38, so that's fairly simple. So really I just need to find the cost of the taxi journey and add it to 38. So the taxi costs £2 plus £1 for every quarter of a mile. And the taxi journey distance is 1.5 miles. So I need to know how many quarters of a mile are in 1.5 miles. So there's 1.5, and I need to think about how many quarters that would make. So that's the same as 6 quarters. So if it costs £1 for every quarter of a mile, and there are 6 quarters of a mile, that's going to be £6. So the total journey for the train and the taxi together is 38 plus 2 plus 6, which is £46 total. So 48 for the car, 46 for the train and taxi. So I need to advise Samit which is the cheaper way he can travel. So the conclusion down here will be the cheapest way to travel is the train and taxi. And remember in the question it said how much will he save, so I need to say he will save £2, which is the difference between £48 and 46.